So if you guys ever had the luxury to meet one of these chicks, and of course I'm being sarcastic when I say luxury because these bitches are the freaking worst in bed. They're the laziest in bed. They're lazier than a freaking virgin chick. Because at least a virgin chick has some sort of an excuse. That, oh, okay, I'm just laying there on my back like Carlos Jr. star because I don't know any better. I don't know what to do. These hoes know exactly what to do. They just don't want to do it because they're lazy. They want you to do all the work. But if you have come across chicks like this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'd venture to say that most of you guys have come across somebody like this, some chick like this. Do you know why? Because they're the freaking easiest. You just gotta look halfway decent, smile at her. You don't even gotta have any game, bro. She'll fuck you. Go up to her and talk to her, that's it. You don't even gotta buy her a drink or none of that. Just look halfway decent. That's all I'm saying. Alright? Why? Because they're literally just like dudes. And I don't mean that by nature. They're not like dudes by nature. But by nurture, they are. What does that mean? That inevitably tells you she's a feminist. Because feminists are the ones who are trying to be like dudes, right? If you haven't noticed, these chicks will have tattoos, have excessive piercings, or piercings in places where there shouldn't be. Nipple piercing, clit piercings, tongue piercings, bullnose piercings, etc. They might or might not have kids. For the most part, they will. Just so you know. But the ones that I was lucky enough, I say lucky again, I'm being sarcastic. But it does teach you a lot of things about women. When you mess around with so many women as I have. And I'm not saying that with the flex. I'm saying that because it gives me some sort of a credibility for you to know that, okay, or for you to trust me at least, that, okay, Zeke probably knows what he's talking about. He's messed around with enough chicks. And I don't just say that, I show you my receipts as well. There's plenty of videos on YouTube, and I said, I got more coming in, don't worry. Don't you worry, fellas. I'm not trying to make this a whole show-off video, a whole show-off channel to where every video I'm posting hoes that I've messed around with. But eventually I'll start bringing chicks in just to interview them, not to fuck them, right? Then probably every other video will be hoes in it. Because I know you simps and thirsty-ass dudes, you already knew that's coming in this video. I was going to come down on you guys, no homo, right? You guys will click on a video if you see there's a chick on the video in the thumbnail, right? Otherwise you won't. So I already know that. But anyways, so I was lucky enough in that sense to mess around with these hoes without kids. Like, who the hell does that? Who the hell carries around condoms? What chick? Dudes don't even carry around condoms. Oh, it's just about safety, bro. She just wants to be safe. No. It has nothing to do about safety. And, well, I take that back. It does have stuff to do about safety, right? Because condoms, quote-unquote, keep you safer, right? Sure, it is to do with safety. I'll give her that. I'll give you that. But what does that tell you about her? That tells you she has been burnt in the past. That tells you most likely this chick has had some sort of STDs or unwanted pregnancies. If she doesn't have any kind of pregnancies, then you already know it was some sort of STDs. Now, how much harder your dick feels after knowing that? You feel a little bit more disgusting, don't you? Exactly. It is a man's job to carry around stuff like that and to make sure everybody's safe. Not a female's job. Why? Because it's men's responsibility to make sure females are safe, at least as females. You guys do know that, right? That we men, one of our purpose in this earth was to make sure women don't self-destruct, because their nature is to self-destruct. We were here to make sure they don't go apeshit crazy and end up causing trouble and jeopardizing the human race, which is what's happening now. We just tell you, reputable content creators like myself just tell you not to mess around with that and to make sure to let these hoes go to shit, let these hoes rot, is because of the laws. We don't get anything out of making sure they're not destroying themselves. In the past, we would have gotten a virgin wife, a good family, somebody who would take care of us, all that stuff. Now we don't even get that, so there is no incentive for us to do this anymore. That's why we tell you to not do it anymore. But it's in our DNA. It's in every man's DNA to instinctively save a woman who's in distress. That's why the term Captain Save-A-Hope is there. That's why that term exists. And that's why I mentioned this before. You might not only be brainwashed by society to save women. It's also hardwired in you. So you have to fight twice as hard to break that cycle, to break that brainwashing, to break out of that matrix. One, to break from your hardwiring, and two, to break from society's brainwashing. So, I mean, this is just one of the red flags, fellas. Let me know your experience with these type of hoes, what you guys have seen, what kind of red flags you guys have seen. And then, guys, these chicks, you look at them, the 1,000 cock stare is so evident and clear. Like, you cannot miss it. And ladies, you won't understand that what the 1,000 cock stare looks like. It's only a man's DNA to understand that and to feel that. This is something women can never feel, can never understand. Because you were not sent here to pick your mate, or I should say to approach your mate. Sure, you pick the mate, but we choose who we're going to approach. And we don't choose hoes who got this 1,000 cock stare. That's why you can say God, you can say evolution, whatever, gave it in us as one of the qualities and characteristics of a man to recognize a 1,000 cock stare. Even if you're a 15-year-old dude, you're a virgin, never mess with a girl, you'll still see or feel something in your gut that this doesn't seem right. She doesn't seem right. You also notice these hoes who carries around condoms display all the signs of feminism. They're in college for some bullshit ass college degree, liberal arts major, and they're preaching on every other Instagram picture how strong women are by posting their deadlift and squat PR max. Oh, women are strong. Women can do anything and everything just because she can move some weight around. I talked about this before. Lifting weights does not give you a purpose to your life unless you make a whole freaking business around it, like these wannabe Instagram influencers and some of these Instagram influencers. But what do we know about them? They're fucking miserable in their life, and they're losers as well. And all of them, pretty much all of them, are on steroids and or lying to you. Even Athlete X, the biggest YouTuber, fitness YouTuber on YouTube, I'm sure he's on roids too. Athlete, yep, I claimed you on that. Square up. No, I'm just playing. But I hope you guys understand this, man. You know, unfortunately in the West, these are your 95, 98, 97% of chicks out here. Even if she doesn't carry around condoms, 98% of Western women have this feminist ideology. Guys, feminism is like cancer. If your chick gets detected with it, in no time it's gonna spread like wildfire. I'm telling you. And if you don't cure it, like, you have to cure it at the earliest stage possible. If you don't, it's too late. Just like cancer. That's how feminism is. She could be 15-year-old in high school and could have gotten touched by feminism. Just a little bit, slight. She might have these ideas in her head. Feminist ideas. And think men are bad. Just wait till she's 18. Within 3 years, she'll be done. She'll be smoked out, cracked out, weeded out. She'll be in parties, in the bathroom, sucking some dude's dick for some weed, for some crack, for some coke. By 18, yeah, this is happening in house parties in high school. I'm saying it from personal experience. I've seen it and heard about it, and I'll just leave it at that. Obviously, this was when I was in high school myself. I'm not gonna be in college going back to high school parties. Fuck that. These kids are annoying as hell, and every year they just keep getting worse and worse. By 18, they probably smashed through or been ran through 10 dudes. That's how quick it'll spread. Feminism will. So she doesn't even necessarily have to have piercings, any tattoos, any kind of showing sign or 1,000 cock stare, nothing. But if you talk to her for 5 minutes, you'll figure out how big of a feminist she is. Just ask her the challenging questions. Hey, do you think men and women are equal? Oh, okay, then who should pay on a first date? Okay, if we're equal, then why am I paying? Oh, okay, so if I'm paying, then why doesn't it confirm that I get something out of it? Can men and women be friends? That's another thing you should ask women. Do you think men and women can be friends? But I mean, most women will deny that. Or most women will agree to that. So it's a hard question to ask. But there's other questions, you know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. That you can ask to figure out if she's a feminist or not. I might actually make a video on that, what questions to ask a woman on a first date or on a first meeting to see how much red flag she has. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, guys. What's your encounter and experience with these type of hoes? But at the end of the day, if she's carrying around condoms, she a hoe. Just so you know that. Follow me on Instagram at zeekpeak00. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you boys in the next one.